The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm going to win. I mean,
What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's litty. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Our first topic is going to be on Glorilla. She has yet again addressed the BBL rumors. At this point, I feel like she needs to stop. But anyways, as you guys can see here, she did a Instagram live. I'm not going to play the video because she was playing music, but here were some of the things that people were saying. When they say it ain't a BBL, it's a shots. That shape did not come from the gym. That's a BBL. Stop playing in our face, girl. And another person said, if y'all can't tell when someone is lying, say that. She's funny. Now, first of all, I want you guys to truly understand that this can happen in the gym. It is very much possible to build you a butt and hips in the gym, you guys. And I feel like people are losing touch with reality because there are so many BBLs around these days. Please, you guys, do not forget that there are women who are naturally shaped bomb as F, booty fat as ever, and it's natural, you guys. Do not get confused. Do not start thinking that everybody in the world who has a nice figure, a nice butt, has a BBL, y'all. I truly, truly am worried about this new generation. I feel like they do not know that natural bodies like this truly exist, right? Or even natural bodies that are better than Glorillas or a woman with a BBL. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Anyways, let's move forward before them Barb City mother effing blooper rolls get to rolling. So our next topic is going to be about Chrisean Rock. So Chrisean Rock was out and about the other day, and allegedly she had Chrisean Jr. inside of a dispensary. And let me be very clear, you guys. She actually allegedly had Chrisean Jr. out in the wee hours of the morning at the dispensary. So I want to say a few things before we get into this topic. The first thing is going to be I do not agree with the fact that she had Chrisean Jr. inside of the dispensary. That is what I don't agree with. And the reason why I say that is because our dispensaries out here in Colorado close about 9:45, 10 o'clock. Okay. And I have done a little dispensary run real late at night. And sometimes my kids go with me, and my husband sits in the car with them while I run in the dip. So I'm not about to judge her. Like, if my kids is up, it's summertime, we having a good time, I got to make a little run, my kids are most likely going to come with me, but I'm not going to take them inside of the dip, right? Now, as far as having him out in the wee hours of the morning, let's not sit here and act like your mom has never had you at a barbecue late at night running around with the other kids, okay? Because that is exactly how my family gets down. So I'm not going to say that I have not had my kids out till 2 o'clock in the morning enjoying their mother effing life. So I'm not going to shade her as far as that goes. But like I said, as far as her taking him in the dispensary, that's where the problem comes in. Okay. So with that, as you guys can see here in this screenshot, because I cannot play the video because again, they are in a smoke shop. But like I said, you can see Chrisean Jr. inside the smoke shop. And yes, I said Chrisean Jr. because I'm not about to say Porter. And you guys know the internet be messy and nosy as F when it comes to Chrisean Jr. So they did start DMing the owner of the smoke shop. And like you can see here in this screenshot, someone hit them up and said, y'all are going to lose your license for having Chrisean's baby in your shop. The shop then responded and said she didn't have him in the shop. And then the person sent a screenshot of Chrisean Jr. inside of the smoke shop and said, so this is not him. She posted this to her Snapchat. And then the shop said there was no smoking. Baby was not here the whole time. I don't know what you want or what you're looking for, but there was no smoking. And then the person said, I'm not looking for anything other than what most people want, a safe upbringing and environment for her baby. She posted it herself for us to see. And then the shop said, well, that's nice of you. She stopped by to shop, and the baby looks very clean and taken care of to me. So, first of all, you guys, Chrisean has embarrassed me many a times. I'm not going to do too much on her. You guys know how I feel about the whole situation. At the end of the day, I do not agree with her taking Chrisean Jr. inside of the smoke shop, and I feel like I have given my opinion as far as that goes. But this time, I want to get on the people who are constantly dragging the baby. If you guys take a look at the very first message, although I did not read it like that, they were dragging her baby right out the gate. And people who are really concerned and worried don't do things like this just to get their point across. He is going to see this stuff someday, right? And if y'all really care, why don't y'all offer to be a nanny? Why don't y'all pay for a nanny, or, send Chrisean Jr. some help or something? Because sitting online running you guys' mouth is simply not going to do it. But anyways, here were some of the comments. There is literally a video of DJ Sky smoking in the shop with the baby there. What baby belongs in the smoke shop at 12 a.m.? You guys are sick and excuse everything when it comes to the baby. Shaking my head. Junior is the only this page is a rock stand. Another person said, damn, can y'all find y'all some business? I don't really care for Chrisean like that. But y'all have to relax, because there is no way that y'all are these perfect parents. Hell, there are kids right in y'all's family or neighborhoods, and y'all don't open y'all's mouths about the BS that is going on around them or to them. And one more person saying, why does she have him out so late in a smoke shop? Am I the only person who thinks this is weird? I guess so. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's get into Botiana and Steffon Diggs just really quick. So as you guys can see right here, it is being reported by TMZ that Steffon Diggs and number 11 are still going strong despite the rumors, okay? And I guess that came from a close source to Botiana. And there was also a video leaked of Botiana and Steffon Diggs in the gym together. And I also heard a Spaces today where Botiana says Steffon Diggs loves her down. She said it again, and basically said they're still in a relationship. Now, we also know that Botiana and Steffon did, in fact, delete each other's photos. So I think it's safe to say it was a PR stunt to keep the blogs talking. You guys know Botiana is the queen of mother effing PR stunts. But I want to take note that it is also a possibility that all the stories of Steffon Diggs being unfaithful that have been going around might be true, may have hit a nerve and made her delete the photos. Either way it goes, something definitely happened. It would be unfortunate to find out that Botiana left Offset just to go and be with Steffon Diggs and allow him to do the same things that Offset was doing until she cannot take it no more, right? So at the end of the day, let me know what you guys think in the comments. In my opinion, I feel like Botiana was bothered by the stories that were going around, and Steffon Diggs most likely made it right, and she chose to take him back. And now she's trying to play the public and make everybody think, oh, it's just the blogs spreading false information. All we did was delete each other's pictures. Like, y'all knew damn well what y'all was doing and what people were going to think. And with that, you guys, let's get into Tina Knowles just really quick. You guys know we did cover the whole situation with the stuff that she posted on Instagram in my last video. I did let you guys know that she got dragged so bad, you guys. But now I want to get into the fact that people are calling her a liar and basically calling her out for trying to backtrack in the first place. Now, this is my screenshot that I did provide in my last video, and we got into Tina Knowles' original post where she allegedly, supposedly reposted something to her Instagram and didn't know that the original post was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj. So, like I said in the last video, she got dragged really, really bad and ended up hitting the person up and making them change their caption to her saying she didn't know the original post was being shady. Shame on us for thinking that she would involve herself in something that has nothing to do with her, and blah, 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 right? Well, here were some of the comments. LOL, she is always backtracking, throwing rocks, and hiding your hands. I mean, she did set her underage daughter up to be groomed by her now son in law, so I get it. Another person said, LMAO, one thing about Miss Tina, she is gonna accidentally like and repost something shady and blame it on us. Girl, bye. You and your daughter, and one more person saying she's lame for lying. Stand on it if you say it. Because let's be clear, y'all. Either Miss Tina's page or the other page is Beyonce's burner mother effing account. You guys want Miss Tina to be innocent so bad, but even Nicki Minaj noticed the BS. Nicki Minaj said, these people are trying to make people think I'm crazy, like I'm losing my mind. Why the very next day would Miss Tina share something that's saying Nicki Minaj is losing her mind? Let's be very clear. And to take it even further with Nicki Minaj not only peeping the BS, she also addressed it, as you guys can see here. Nicki Minaj said, isn't it funny how Demori claims they kept trying to convince others that she was crazy and even had paid medical professionals and fake Nike reps involved doing mental assessments on her without her permission? Isn't it odd that Desiree Perez's own daughter is claiming they kept making false statements to get her in a mental facility? Isn't it funny how they kept trying to say Desiree Perez's black son-in-law was using her daughter to get him falsely imprisoned? Remember the 3 times my home was audited, claiming a man in the home had a gun? Does this not all sound familiar to what has been did and what is happening to me? Isn't it funny how they have all their mangy dogs using their trigger words now against me like crazy, not in her right mind? The words she used about her daughter, and you guys, let's add a word, broke. They just started that one yesterday. So Nicki then said, Desiree, I'm not your daughter, you stupid, obsessed. Oh, you're hoping and praying all the truth doesn't come out, huh? It's over for you. The hand of the Lord is against you. I guess some people are happy knowing other families are being harassed, tormented, followed, hacked, stolen from, etc. But when the ish starts to smear their own front yard, they're mad. I guess they thought they were effing exempt. Get the F out of here. Y'all are going to give me back every effing thing you stole from me with interest. I'm like, oh my gosh, she ate that. Ugh. Okay, like I said, everybody's sitting back. Why is she coming to the internet? Why won't she just file a case against Jay-Z and Desiree if it's true? How many times can she say it? How many ways can she make it clear that a case is in process. Anyways, let's go on ahead and have that key that I promised y'all. And at the end of this video, I do have a quick question as far as Nicki Minaj and Beyonce goes. So please stick around for that. But anyways, like I said, they did introduce a new trigger word to Nicki Minaj, and they are now calling her broke. And you guys know Nicki Minaj will let a lie like this go on and on and on. Like, she does not care, because everybody knows she is the richest female rapper to walk. And if Nicki Minaj is broke, what the F are all the other girls supposed to be?
Clock it. Clock it.
But anyways, I'm happy that Nicki Minaj did clear this up. As you guys can see right here, hold on. Okay. She posted on Twitter and said, buying another mansion as we speak. It would be the third in 2 years. That's besides the property I bought for others in 15 years. Catch up, ugly. If tomorrow I wake up and I want maybe 20 through 30 million, all I have to do is drop my album, you silly rabbit. Then I'd tour again and gross over 100 mil. Do you realize this is Nicki Minaj? It's just projection from Bot Nation, it seems. Justice for Demari, Desiree Perez may need an evaluation if she did all of that cuckoo-ish to her daughter. Like watching your adult daughter have eggs. I don't know, man. If that's true, send that O to the mental asylum and leave her ugly A in there forever. Like, Nicki Minaj is such a key. But anyways, then she said, just bought my first jet. It's all pink. Come on, losers, get in. Psych, fly barbs only. And then said, just inherited a management company and a record label, plus inherited being on the board of like every company in the world, minus the conflict of interest.
The way you, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm never sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
Okay, so not only did Nicki Minaj clear up the BS about her being broke, but take a look right here. Nicki Minaj revealed via Station Head the Recording Academy wanted her to be a part of the board. She also said it was a very, very kind gesture, but she still declined the offer. And you guys, I am a proud Barb. Nicki Minaj said that she chose her integrity over being able to be on the Grammy board, and also said, why the F would I be on the board if I don't have a Grammy? Like, Nicki Minaj ate this little tea drop the F up. I don't know how you guys are feeling about it, but she definitely ate that up. Now, I want to ask this question before I get into another little key. It says Nicki Minaj played her and Beyonce's collabs, Feeling Myself, and Flawless remix on Station Head. And you guys, she really did do this. And I want to know, do you guys think that Nicki Minaj is trying to let the world know Beyonce is in a situation she does not want to be in? Do you guys think that Nicki Minaj is trying to let the world know this doesn't have anything to do with Beyonce? This is between me and Jay-Z. Do you guys think that Nicki Minaj is trying to let the world know that Beyonce is possibly the person giving her all the information behind the scenes? Because every single time Jay-Z tries to do something, Nicki Minaj is 15 steps ahead of him. Why would she play these two collabs? Like, Nicki Minaj never does anything without there being a reason behind it. And the fact that she's been online dragging Jay-Z consistently for months, and then she does this, I feel like she is trying to say something. And I feel like it is one of those three things that I listed, or It's none of those things. And she simply wanted to play her mother effing music. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And just really quick, you guys, take a look at this right here. How you don't like me but trying to do everything like me? That is what gets me.
I'm tired now. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired of her. I cannot save this girl no more.
I'm like, damn, Botiana, can we breathe?
Embarrassing.
It hasn't even been a year, child.
You bitch! How dare you? Oh my god!
Or maybe it has. I don't know. Either way it goes, Nicki did it better.
That what? Yeah, what happened? What was that? What was that?
I'm such a key. Anyways, you guys, thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooperos. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.